Good morning, South Florida. Welcome to another edition of UM's Frost Jazz Hour, right here on WDNA 88.9 FM, the home of serious jazz. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chuck Bergeron, and it is great to be back here. I was speaking with my colleagues today, and we realized that I haven't been into the show in 54 weeks. And I have missed this so very much. But kudos to our producer, Alberto de la Reguera, for keeping this going for a year. And how about the great Marcello Corelli, a real serious radio voice. So proud of everybody for keeping this going. I think this is a really important part of our community. And I'm just excited to be back in a small capacity. And we have a great duo for you this morning. So we're going to introduce you to these great young musicians, and we're going to talk to them a little bit, and they're going to play a lot of music for you. I'm going to take a quick second and say happy birthday to the one and only Jackson Charles Bergeron, 11 years old today, so hope he's listening in. And congratulations to everybody here at WDNA for keeping all of this great music going on the Frost Jazz Hour. This morning we have an exciting group. It's a guitar and bass duo, two of our leading sophomores in the Frost School of Music. On the guitar from Panama City, Florida. How about a welcoming hand for Mr. Andrew Tinch? And on the bass, Miami's own, Michael Ramos. Woo! They're going to get things started this morning with a great Tommy Flanagan original. This is Freight Train on the Frost Jazz Hour. right, swinging this morning, Freight Train, Tommy Flanagan. You're listening to the one and only Michael Ramos on the bass. And a gentleman I want to introduce our community to now. He's a wonderful guitarist from Panama City, Florida, and I believe that this morning is the first time he's been on our program. So please have out a hearty welcome for Mr. Andrew Tinch on guitar. So, Andrew, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming in. Andrew is a bit of a scholar of history. We have him in a class in the mornings. I find he knows a great deal about the history of this country and jazz music, and it's fun to have some exchanges with him. He's a terrific student. Tell us a little bit about your current experience at the Frost School of Music.
Well, I mean, it's been fun.
Get a little closer to the microphone. Sorry.
Yeah, it's been fun. Just well, for one, I coming from a small town of Panama City, Florida. Well, actually, Lynn Haven to be exact, a smaller town. Coming to a big city like Miami, it was kind of a big deal, and it's such a great place to learn music, great professors, and great musicians to play with, and I can say all of them are really, really good people and really, really good friends, like the bass player I'm playing with today, Mike Ramos, so.
Absolutely. I heard you last week with the Bass Desires Ensemble. What other ensemble are you playing in this semester?
This semester, I'm in Bass Desires. I'm in Guitar Ensemble 2, led by Josh Bermudez. And I am the guitarist in JV Extensions.
Oh, great.
By
Okay,
Dr.
the
Reed.
premier vocal group in our program.
Yes, sir.
Terrific. That's really terrific. It's great to have you. You sound terrific, and I'm glad you chose to come to Frost.
Thank you.
And a couple of the guitarists that you mentioned earlier, of course, the great John Hart and Josh Bermudez and Tim Jago and you, and we've got a nice team. Definitely the land of jazz guitar down here.
Very good.
I also have to say, I'm really proud of you guys, and I'm just going to say that on our show. For those of you who are not fully aware, the Frost School of Music went back to on-campus, in-person learning 2 weeks after COVID hit. Our team, administration and faculty and staff, all designed a plan that was full of protocols to keep everybody safe. And we have done a remarkable job of doing that and still playing music at the highest level. We're doing radio shows, we're doing live broadcasts, we're playing concerts in Gusman Hall and Clark. In the bass studio, we have had 6 bass recitals this semester. And we're doing it, and everybody's following all the protocols. But I think that's a little easier for administration and faculty. It's the students that I think it's the hardest for, because you come here to play, and in the middle of your college experience, we're interrupted. But you guys have just followed the protocols. You've done everything asked of you and more. And then you come in here in the morning and you swing like this. And it's just, I'm so proud of you guys and all of your peers for what you have done to help the Frost School of Music see it through. Really, really great. Mr. Ramos, what's next on the program this morning?
So up next, we're going to be...
There's a mic right behind you.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
So up next, we're going to be playing a great Thelonious Monk composition entitled Ask Me Now.
Oh, terrific.
So,
all right. And you're listening to this wonderful group on the Frost Jazz Hour. beautiful, guys. Ask Me Now, the great Thelonious Monk. You're listening to a terrific duo this morning. This is Mr. Andrew Tinch on the guitar and Michael Ramos on the bass. We're going to spend some more time with this group, I tell you that. We're going to take a brief pause for the cause, and we're going to come back and listen to a whole lot more music by this terrific group. So please stay tuned for the second half of the Frost Jazz Hour. And we're back this morning on the Frost Jazz Hour, having a great time with Michael Ramos on the bass and Andrew Tinch on guitar. Terrific sophomore duo that's come in this morning. Again, I wanted to congratulate our producer, Alberto de la Reguera, for keeping all of this great music going. There's no pandemic that can stop him. He's a juggernaut, so we appreciate all that he has done and continues to do, and we're talking about programming for the late spring and the summer right now. So the Frost Jazz Hour will continue, and I hope to have my good friend Marcello Corelli back doing some more hosting. He's great at it, and more live music, especially by this particular group. Michael, I know that you've been, even in COVID, you have found a way to do some gigs, and you've been playing a little bit around town. You're keeping it safe, though, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, proud of you for that. But obviously the practicing you've been keeping up, because you sound just beautiful, very lyrical and upper register, and really, really nice. Tell me something about working with Andrew Tinch in this format.
Oh, I mean, you know, I met Tinch in high school, and we've been playing kind of on and off since then. And then, you know, once he came to Frost, like, we definitely started playing a lot more. And I mean, he's just a sensitive musician. I always have a great time playing with him. You know, he sounds amazing, and he plays amazing, and he plays like he likes you, which is nice. You know, like he wants to make some good music with you.
Right.
And that's, you know, you can't ask for anything more than that.
Right.
So I love.
That's terrific, man. It's so enjoyable just to hear this. I remember I told you this once before. There was a great group, Gene Bertoncini and Michael Moore, two great musicians who had a guitar-bass duo for years and put some albums out. And there was a sensitivity as well as a hard swing feel and other styles of music. And you guys remind me of them, but with more 21st century vocabulary. So I hope this group continues. I hope you guys keep doing this, make some recordings with it, and make this really a part of your careers, because I'm just enjoying this so much. Let's get back to some more music. In fact, let's just play some music for the rest of the day. You tell everybody what you're playing, and then we'll go with that. I think you're going to start with your version of No More Blues, though, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And you're listening to Mike Ramos and the wonderful Andrew Tinch on the Frost Jazz Hour.
So the next song that we're going to play is Johnny Mercer's Emily. So this next song we're gonna play is composed by Fred Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's just a song that I really like, and it's actually called "It's You I Like." So hope everyone likes it.
Yes, sir. And you've been listening throughout the whole show to Andre Tick and Michael Ramos. Congratulations, guys. This is your first time, and it won't be the last. I can tell you that. And I want to give you some coming attractions here. Next week, April 1st, we're going to have Connor Roeder Trio, and Michael's going to be back for that one, and Marcelo Carelli, our regular host for the time being, is going to play drums, and who else? Who else is going to be that one?
I think that might be it. It's trio.
Yes, sir. So that's it. And on April the 8th, Leo Folsom Trio. We don't have any information on that one yet. On April 15th, it's going to be a good one because this is the piano trio class by Martin Bejarano, and also Martin is going to perform in that one, so that should be a really, really good one. On April 22nd, we will have another John player, Eric Stern Trio, and to wind up the year, we will have Philly Capuzzi, and that's going to be the end of the year. So thank you very much for tuning, and we'll see you next week at the same time. This the Frost Jazz Hour.
That's all? Oh, okay, yeah.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah, sure.